Las tengo todas. Y lo más importante, es rescatado. Rescatado. No necesito que nadie me rescate. No necesito ser rescatado por nadie.
Recatado. 𝗪SATADO.
Sí, lo sé, era broma lo que...
¿Es una semana o es un año?
Eso no me incumbe.
Necesitamos preguntártelo.
Hace mucho.
Une semaine où j'étais formée, en plus j'étais dans une nouvelle place des enseignes.
So where are we going today?
Someone forget the camera, we have to come back and take the camera.
What about in the future? Where are we going?
Future we are going to see the Nazca line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Please tell someone don't forget anything.
Who should I tell? So, this is probably a 4-seater or 6-seater airplane. I've only been on one before, a 4-seater. That's that small a plane. Well, actually a couple helicopters too, but how about, have you been on that small plane?
I don't think so.
No?
Never been in a small plane like that.
Yeah. Excited?
I am excited and a little bit like stressed because of that everyone say that you will get some air, the exits when you're in the plane. It's like how you get the C seat. So when I in Galapagos, I get my C seat. Now I don't know how. Or I able to vomit and take the picture together, or how, or vomit from the beginning until the end.
I see. Okay. So you're gonna vomit while you take pictures?
I don't know. I hope I still can take a good picture.
Okay. We will see.
We will see.
I read online this is the driest place in the world. It goes from here all the way down to Chile.
Chile, yeah.
Yeah.
Very dry.
So we're in the desert, obviously, and this compound here is a gravesite for the Nazca people. And this hole in the ground here, I don't know if you can see that depression, and this depression. These were graves that were robbed, and there's believed to be many more graves here that have not been robbed yet. Now it's protected by a small village here, and they charge 8 soles to watch over this area. But here's, you've seen the other pictures possibly, but these are examples of you know, if you dig the dirt out rather than just grab the contents and run and put a cover over it. They're trying to represent what a grave looked like here. And these bodies are amazing. Many of them have the skin on them still because it's so dry here, and they use salt to preserve them. This tomb apparently had 2 people in it, but the pots were taken, the gold or whatever, and just the people in there are left. So, and there's just a number of these out here that you can visit, and they're all surrounded by these robbed graves. He had many friends. The tour guide lived in the U.S. for 15 years in San Francisco area, and when he got back, a bunch of his friends had died prematurely from very debilitating disease at early ages from robbing these graves because of the ammonia that the body produces. And this is a 2,000-year-old grave site, so these bodies are with skin still on them, 2,000 years old. That's how good they were at preserving. They're always facing east, so they're there when the sun rises in their next life. They all have this really long hair. That's what's wrapped around their body, the brown. They were tall or short people, maybe 150 centimeters, but they often had 2 meters long hair. The robbed graves have the Nazca pottery with same as the lines that we saw from the aerial views. They had those symbols on their pottery, so we believe these are the same people. And they carbon date about 2,000 years old, about the same as the mummies that we saw that were found around that symbol in 𝗙𝗏𝗏 that is thought to be a cactus, representing the hallucinogenic plant used to communicate with God. These aqueducts are 2,000 years old, built by the Nazca, and they're like a spiral down to the water, and they've survived because of a very hard wood that's in the little water trough down there that holds the dirt away. So the construction made these last for 2,000 years. There's a bunch of these like this. Very advanced civilization. This is the driest desert in the world, so they had to have some way to get to the groundwater and keep it exposed for living purposes. This area is also farmed still, and they're using the water from these aqueducts that were created 2,000 years ago. How do they get the water out of the aqueduct onto the field? It looks like it's much deeper than the
For the
farmland.
other side,
Yeah, how do they get the water in there?
because there are other aqueducts in different levels.
Uh-huh.
So not all of them are like this. One is like this, different levels.
Oh,
You can see here, I like this one because there makes something nice here.
I hear the water, sound of the
Yeah,
water.
When it's a full water, the sound is very nice.
let's see, they spiral down. You know, well, nowadays you'd have a piece of wood across the top and a pulley, and you'd put a bucket down there to get the water out. But I guess the 2,000 years ago they hadn't invented the pulley yet, so they spiral down into the the stairs.
Yes, they put the stairs.
Rock stairs.
Like a stair, yeah, stones.
So those,
So they were too clever, too intelligent.
yeah, they're very.
Whatever they
intelligent.
make, they make good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very precise people.
Yeah. So this is river flow from the mountains.
Yes, from the mountain. All the water comes from the mountain.
Yeah, it's a thing of necessity. We saw it also in Cajamarca. They took a river that was going to the Pacific Ocean, the Cajamarcans, and they made an aqueduct that went towards the Atlantic Ocean, and they could, along the way, they were feeding their farmland with water. So Peruvian culture is very advanced.
They really, I respect them.
Yeah.
Because they may think that actually we can make those figures now, like they make it. We try it. We tried with one guy in 1987 with one archaeologist from Canada.
Yeah.
We spent 1 month. After that we went by the airplane to see how it was. He said, how they make it, because we was more than 1 month trying to do 3-4 of those. It was very bad. Nothing nice.
Yeah, they had a technology that you'd have to either reinvent or come up with a new way, but they were very clever.
This guy invested a lot of money. We was like 10 guys, and then 2 hours rented the airplane to see how they was. He said, he was watching his map, he said, how they make it.
𝗙𝗕 wanted to show you the spiral. So it's wheelchair friendly. They built this to scale relief map of the Nazca lines, so you can see what it would look like if it wasn't all messed with by humans. Pretty cool, huh? This is see the little black line with the dots in the middle? That's the Pan American Highway, which runs right through the Nazca lines. I don't know if you can see that little lizard there. That is, we were there earlier today. The highway actually cuts through the lizard.
Wow.
You see? It's like you are hitting another stone.
Yeah.
See? You see, it doesn't go get any hole. So this one is like so the stones get destroyed because this is
So hard. Yeah.
You see?
Hardest
How they
one.
cut it?
Yeah, how do they cut it?
Because they will saw.
Yeah.
But in the Nazca civilization, they cut with fire. They
Oh.
fire and they make it like this with a sharpened stone like this. And they want fire and they fire here and then they make pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna show here.
Roots go down 40 meters. Hardest wood in the world. He's saying it's 300 years old. Hip bone, yeah.
We are walking on a huge graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard, yeah.
So you feel it something very nice because
So we're sorry about the wind. We're in Cahuachi. This is the place of the Nazca people. This is where the seers lived, the people that could see. This is because of the pottery and everything. They believe these are the people that built the Nazca lines. This is 2,000 years old, and you can see it's very organized and beautiful. They're excavating now, but the Nazca lines are across that green area there. There's a plateau where all the lines are that we flew over yesterday. And this is more grave robbing all around here. You see all these holes in the ground? Still, the Peruvian government has not moved to protect this area. Our guide is angry because they have a foreigner in here who's rebuilding this using modern bricks. Most of it's original excavation, but now they're letting him use modern bricks to rebuild parts of this, which of course would not qualify for UNESCO. So this was a plateau here that various tribes of Nazca people would bring a warrior to fight on this plateau, and the winner would decapitate the loser and carry their head around like a trophy. We saw the heads with holes on the top. The museum, those are examples of the trophy heads that the winner would carry around. Sunset.